My name is Connor Curtis. I was born on August 29, 1998 in Murray, Utah, to my mom and dad, Tyler and Kathy Curtis. As a kid, I loved getting into things I wasn't supposed to. I guess I was pretty sneaky. I also loved playing with my toy cars. I would draw my own cities out of chalk on the driveway. My love for cars, trucks, and cities never really went away. When I was 6 years old, my parents signed me up for rec soccer. I played soccer for 3 years with my cousin Lauren and childhood best friend Kaysen. I wish I could say I was good, but I honestly cannot remember it. My parents probably noticed my lack of skills and didn't sign me up again the next year. My family moved to Gilbert, Arizona when I was 9 years old. Not too long after moving, I started playing basketball. I only played because in the league I was in, every player on the team had to participate. So whenever I got the ball, I would just shoot it. In 6th grade, I joined the no-cut cross-country team. I wasn't even good, but I continued to run anyway. My family moved houses again to nearby Queen Creek, and I switched schools in 7th and 8th grade to Cortina Elementary. I continued to run cross-country at my time at Cortina for the sole reason that I couldn't make any other sports team. My freshman year, I attended Ben Franklin High School and ran again for the cross-country team. I wasn't good, but I was just determined to improve my 5K time every single race. After the season, I joined the basketball team made up of only freshmen and sophomores. The team was no cuts, and I only played when we were getting beat by at least 30 points. And here's why. Oh, and our team lost every single game, in case you were wondering. Since 8 years old, I have been in the Boy Scouts of America. I made Pinewood Derby cars and raced them in my time as a young scout. I advanced very quickly, and at just 15 years old, I got my Eagle Scout Award, the highest award attainable in all of Scouts. In my time as a scout, I went on many camping trips and really learned to appreciate the outdoors. It was at this time in my life I learned to love the outdoors, and especially the lake. I grew up going to the lake, and I loved every second of it. My family owns a cabin within walking distance of a lake, and when I wasn't out on the boat tubing or kneeboarding, I played the day away on the beach and would see how far I could swim out offshore until I was yelled at to come back. Since I was a kid, every summer my whole extended family, aunts, uncles, and cousins would go to Lake Powell and spend a week on a houseboat. There were many years my family couldn't go with everyone, but when we did, I soaked up every minute of it. I love to go wakeboarding, even though I'm not very good. I really need some more practice jumping the wake. One of my favorite things about Lake Powell is cliff jumping. Exploring and free climbing the cliffs is always fun, and then jumping from where you climb to. I found some amazing places at Lake Powell while cliff jumping. But my absolute favorite thing about the lake is tubing. It never gets old. The best part of tubing is the unpredictability, because you never really know what's going to happen. Just look at the pure joy on my face. It's always constant laughs out on the tube. In this video, I'm the one that falls off and will do anything to stay out of the water. It's always a good time at the lake. In the winter time, I love to spend time in the snow, especially after growing up with it and moving to somewhere where it doesn't snow at all. It's like something is missing from me. As a kid, I enjoyed sledding and playing in the snow. Now I like to go snowboarding with my friends in the mountains here in Arizona. And again, I'm in no way a pro at snowboarding, but I really enjoy carving down the mountain and just enjoying the scenery. One thing I'll miss about living at home is spending time with my family and going on adventures with them. I'm the oldest of 4 kids. I have a sister Melissa who's 15, brother Nathan who's 13, and brother Aaron who's 9. We have traveled to practically every corner of Arizona and everything in between, from the Grand Canyon to 10 miles from the border in Bisbee, hiking in the desert at Montezuma's Castle, and spending time in the Pines in Flagstaff. These are just some of the places in the state we've explored, including many other vacations. Music has been a big part of my life. When I was 8 years old, I started taking piano lessons and did so until I was 15. I competed in regional competitions and have several trophies from it. After taking lessons for 7 years, I started teaching for myself. But teaching was not for me, and I got a job at Sonic Drive-In. I still have that job today, and I worked there for over 2.5 years. I was also able to buy my own car with the money I earned. I still play piano, but I'm not near as good as I was when I constantly practiced. I also enjoy singing. Starting in 7th grade, I began singing in different choirs at school and outside of school. I joined a professional choir, East Valley Millennial Choirs and Orchestras, or EVMCO, and this year will be my 6th year singing in the choir. We have toured to California and Texas and recorded many songs to put on iTunes. This year we will go to Salt Lake City, Utah, and record our latest concert in June. Salt Lake City is also where the University of Utah is located. I was born a fan of the University of Utah, and I always will be. Even after moving to Arizona, I still try to attend all the sporting events I can with my dad, decked out in all red. I've even flown up to Utah to attend football games for a weekend. It has always been my dream to go to the University of Utah, but out-of-state tuition is very expensive. That is why in the fall I will be attending LDS Business College in Salt Lake City to knock out my general classes and establish a year of residency. After that, I plan on serving an LDS mission for 2 years. When I return home, I plan to major in civil engineering at the University of Utah. Just like the young me playing with toy cars and chalk, I will plan out and design real cities.